I'm Perry.
And I'm Jess, and we just adopted our first little daughter, but there's a story behind that. When we were first married, God put on our hearts to open up our hearts and our homes to children in need and to adopt. And like any other believer walking out life, of course you think there's a backstory. You think that's gonna happen like right away. And so we're like, okay. And 14 years later, we met our first daughter through Hope's Bridge.
We by chance met Will and Amanda at a coffee shop. We were out with friends that night, and another coffee shop was closed. So we stumbled into this other coffee shop and met Will and Amanda, heard about the things God had put on their hearts, that their mission for their ministry is to keep children out of the foster system. And what attracted us, for lack of a better word, to Amanda and Will and the mission at Hope's Bridge is their heart is not to look at children and attach a monetary value to helping a child. I would say they're a very nonprofit ministry, and it really shines through. They've been with us every step of the way with
the journey.
The journey, so much emotional support, even the tangible support. Would we get a car seat and loads of diapers
and wipes. Thank the Lord.
That's what attracted us to Hope's Bridge, and that's what we really appreciate about what they're doing. Is there's just the heart, the true, I believe, true and pure heart to truly help children.
For us, it was really on our heart to be parents to children who didn't have any, and we went through those so many phases of doubt and thinking we were crazy. We went through so many cycles of like, maybe we should just forget this and have a family of our own and move on. Maybe God really didn't reveal this to us. And I'm so glad God just would not let us get away from this. He just, every time we strayed, he's like, no, I want you to do this. And time passed, and we're like, God, how are you gonna do this? And then the day we got the call about our daughter, our future daughter, was the day we are having the biggest discouragement of probably the 14-year journey of this. And we are like, this isn't gonna happen. We heard God wrong. And literally it was an hour later, we got a text about her and coming to see her. So
we've been called to children in the Slavic world to reach out and help and work with orphans in that world. So we've actually been learning the Russian language for several years now. We knew we were supposed to start our journey at home, literally in our backyard. Hope's Bridge is so close to where we live, and we knew that was where we were supposed to start our journey. It's by calling them, getting introduced to what they're doing the home study process, and at least putting our foot down where God had us.
Just to start with what we had.
And the people he brought into our lives.
And that's what we did. And then now we have our first daughter.
Now we have our first daughter. Yeah.
God was just like, do this, and then look what he did. The kind of thing, you know, like this is all him doing, like we didn't do anything. Like he literally just told us, do this, and we did it, and like we have this beautiful child now, you know.
Yes. We're the Sorensens.
And this is our family. Yay!